Hello, hello, hello everyone. It is July 15th, Prime Day. Woohoo! While you can, go order things from Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime. It's a big deal day. I don't know. I ordered essential oils on Amazon Prime. Did I need them? Kind of. I have like 3 little bottles of essential oils left for my diffuser, which makes my room smell nice, so that's kind of nice. I got that going for me on Prime Day. Got a discount. Woohoo! Gonna be here hopefully soon. I think Wednesday, because Amazon is insane. Yeah, so woohoo! That's very exciting. Not much going on today. I went to lab. My flies are almost ready. I'm gonna dissect them soon. My professor is kind of here, kind of not this week. Her family is coming into town, and so she's spending time with them, which is completely understandable. So she wasn't there this morning when I was in the lab. Then I went to the post office and gave people some packages, and that was good. And then I finally got a call back from Ben & Jerry's about a month late. And now I have a job, so sorry Ben & Jerry's, I got a job. I felt really bad. The lady was like, are you thinking about maybe working here in the school year? And I was like, I don't think so. So, I don't know. I'm working in the lab probably, so, yeah. But, I also got a very exciting email, today, which was addressed to a junior, because I am a junior, which, you know, I think I'm slowly coming to terms with it. I think getting my schedule made me super excited for school to start, and I am excited for school to start. I'm excited to have people back on campus. I'm excited for, you know, kind of excited for summer to be over. I'm kind of excited to have something to push my brain. Not that my research isn't pushing my brain, it really is. I'm just trying my best to understand the things I'm reading and come up with different hypotheses. Sorry, I just said hypotheses. So that's pushing my brain a little bit, but the post office isn't exactly stretching my brain. I'm playing solitaire more and more. But hey, I'm getting really good at solitaire, so there's that. But my email was to apply for the Truman Scholarship, which is an opportunity afforded to the top 25% of our class and anyone who's looking to go into public service, which I had not really thought of doing before. My, you know, current career aspirations involve kind of working in a semi-private sector. But my dad made a very good point that the National Institute of Health, NIH, is a public organization, which could be cool. NIH is a really cool organization. It's where we get most of the papers that I've been reading are from NIH. So, that could be really good. Really interesting position, and it's a lot of money, which is good, but it's kind of only one of the first, I think, that I'm gonna have to start thinking about, which is crazy, but applications will be due in like December, which is wild. It's just kind of crazy to think that I'm starting to think about post-undergrad plans, like grad plans. I just don't feel old enough. I feel like I could still, you know, wake up from this whole thing and it could just be a dream and I could just be getting ready for my freshman year. I've obviously changed a lot from high school to now, but I still feel like inside of me there's a young part. I've always been told that I'm an older soul, and I think that's true too. I think I am an old soul, but I think there's also a part of me that's very childish and young that could come out at any moment. I don't know where she is, because half the time I'm like this 20-something who acts like she's 40-something, and people are surprised when I tell them I'm only a junior. I had a friend the other day who I've known for a while who was like, wait, you're not a rising senior? And I was like, no, I'm not a rising senior, but thank you, flattered. She's like, you could totally pass for 21 plus, like, there's no way. And I was like, yeah, no, I think people tend to think I'm older than I am, and I'm definitely not. I'm not ready to leave college. And I know I have 2 years left, so this is a little bit premature. But I'm not really ready to go into grad school. As much as it is exciting to start thinking about learning about genetic counseling in a more real way, like an actual program where I'm actually gonna get training to actually do a job and then go out into the real world and do that job after that, I don't really want to leave here. I remember my dad telling me before I left, you know, there will come a point where your college is going to seem like your home, and it's going to be really hard to leave, and you're not going to want to leave, but that's the point where you know you have to go. And he said it in the context of me saying, like, I don't want to leave home. I'm home. This is my space. I don't want to go. Because I wasn't really emotionally ready for undergrad, let's be honest. I was very nervous about leaving home. And I think it is hard as an older child. I'm obviously the oldest in my family, and I have a younger sister. It's hard for me, at least, as a homebody, because that's what I was in high school, definitely. I'm still kind of a homebody now, but less than I was in high school. It's really hard to think about leaving home. And the hardest part for me was thinking that, you know, everybody else's lives were going on and I was just going to be not there. And that happens. There are inside jokes that I might not get now, but I have inside jokes with my friends that my parents and sister wouldn't get. So it's all give and take, but I just remember my dad telling me, like, at one point, your college is going to seem like your home. And I think I'm finally there. Like, I think after spending a summer here, I think I'll finally hit the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, this is my place. These are my people. This is my home, which is really nice. I never thought I would get here. I never thought I would get to the point where I was comfortable and happy and ready to accept that when I say, like, oh, I'm headed home, I mean, like, I'm headed to school. And when I say I'm headed, you know, I say you say when you're in college, like, I'm headed home, meaning referring to wherever you're from around break times. But, you know, when I am at a party, I don't think, I don't say I'm gonna go back to my dorm now, or I'm gonna go back to my room. I always say I'm gonna go back home. And it's like second nature at this point, and I think that's really nice. Especially this building, because this will be my second year in this building as an upperclassman this year rather than a sophomore, but this building's my place. Like, I firmly intend to leave it next year in favor of a senior apartment, but this building for right now, this room especially, is like my home, and I feel really solid, on very solid footing. And it's crazy to get an email that says, "Dear Junior, what are your plans for after school, after undergrad? You have to start thinking about them." Because I don't feel old enough to start thinking about them. I still feel like I just got here and 2 years have passed and it was a blink of an eye, and I'm not ready for 2 years to pass as quickly as the past two have, because I'm not ready to leave. I have so many good friends here, and I know I still have 2 years, so it's a little premature, but that's all the stuff that I was thinking as I read the email that was entitled Dear Junior. Ugh. It's wild. I feel all grown up. I feel all old and stuff. No, I'm not, but still. But yeah, thanks for coming on that little emotional journey with me from my home. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.